Jack Doherty says he was robbed of $300,000 worth of jewelry in Los Angeles, and people are celebrating. Jack Doherty is one of the biggest content creators online, and he is also one of the most hated content creators.
He is just biologically engineered to be unlikable.
With what feels like every month him getting into a new controversy that gets more people to not like him. From being involved in a lawsuit of assault and battery, to crashing his car on livestream, to claims of domestic violence. Let's go through some of the biggest controversies Jack Doherty has, and what has led to the internet hating him. Now let's make something very clear. Jack Doherty was never liked online. But you're probably wondering, he's got 15 million subscribers. People have to like him, right? Well, subscriber count doesn't equal likability. For example, the Paul brothers, my favorite crypto scammers. You big bro, I love you big bro, and I want you to know that I'm so sorry for things I said. Both of them have well over 20 million subscribers, but they are one of the most hated people on the platform. And since we're comparing Jack Doherty to the Paul brothers, another thing that the Paul brothers and Jack Doherty have in common is that they crave views and they crave people watching them, even at the cost of nobody liking you. Jack Doherty started his career in September of 2016 with a video called Marker Flip Twice in a Row, a video where he flips a marker twice in a row. Very crazy content that somehow got 727,000 views. And since he started uploading to YouTube, his main focus was always what got me the most amount of views.
Today, I'm gonna be prank calling the killer clown.
Even if that means being a nuisance in public or causing controversy.
So we're just gonna be like doing some shenanigans in Walmart, guys.
And when YouTube Shorts was added, it was game over, man. He dominated the YouTube Shorts algorithm. 171 million views, 77 million views, 75 million views, 68 million views, 67 million views, 64 million views. All of these viral YouTube Shorts got him to 15 million subscribers. People began to start disliking him when he started doing challenges like the floor is lava, where he would get himself kicked out of Target and Walmart for doing the floor is lava challenge because he was being a nuisance, something that he has continued to do to this day. Before we continue, I have to reveal something to you. I used to watch Jack Doherty. That's right, I used to watch his content between 2017 and 2018 when he was making his fidget spinner videos, and I even watched his floor is lava videos. Remember when he made that toilet paper fort video? It was one of the many videos that inspired me to make my own toilet paper fort video. It's not a proud part of my past, but it is something that has happened, so now I have to share it with you. But the first big piece of controversy he got himself into was attempting to expose Ninja.
And he goes, listen, I refunded all your donations. Your video is literally fake. Yeah, so that's proof that he didn't refund all my money.
In March of 2018, Jack Doherty uploaded a video where he was donating to Ninja just to annoy him, to which the end of the video resulted in Ninja refunding all the money back to Jack Doherty, which was Jack's goal. However, later on in the month, Jack uploaded a video called Exposing Ninja, where he claims that Ninja never refunded the money back. It's a weird video to watch, but it was later revealed that these messages were fake, and that Jack Doherty was lying for attention. But if you look at the comment section of this video, there are 43 comments, and the video has 427,000 views as of making this video, which is very weird. It's almost like as if he is moderating his comment section. It's a little bit sad that almost 8 years later, he is still moderating the comments on this video that literally no one is watching now. This first big controversy gave Jack a taste of what it's like to have negative publicity, and he loved it. In 2020, Jack Doherty was featured on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil tried to give advice to Jack Doherty, which obviously Jack didn't listen, and constantly argued with Dr. Phil and his father, leading to the episode to end early.
He wants to interrupt and argue, so, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him float on his back.
But after 2020, Jack Doherty made a career change into OnlyFans management.
Where would you say you make the most amount of money on the internet? If you don't mind disclosing that. If you do, that's
I'm pretty sure you're digging for the OnlyFans answer.
Now, I feel like I should mention that there are grooming allegations against Jack Doherty. These allegations come from Natalie Reynolds, which claims that Jack Doherty groomed 17-year-old girls so that when they turn 18, they sign OnlyFans contracts. But also to add on to this, Natalie Reynolds also did this.
This piece of shit enticed a woman, mentally not all there, to jump into the water for $20, and the woman told her before she can't swim, and she still did anyway. She all while mocking that she's gonna push her in. And as soon as it happens, they do nothing to help and they leave the scene. Fucking hate her.
And this is just scratching the surface of the many controversies she's gotten herself into.
So this is all like within the last like 4 months. So she is just desperate for attention.
So I'm not sure how reliable of a narrator she is.
And has she brought forward any other victims to substantiate these claims? No. Has she posted the contract as proof? No. Even the victim she claims was groomed doesn't seem to have a problem. She doesn't have one post talking about this.
And also Jack Doherty denies these claims.
It's really messed up because she's either telling the truth and is too stupid to substantiate these claims, hurting future victims that fall for these contracts, or she's making it up for clout, hurting actual victims that come forward, which is possible because she's willing to do anything for views. She faked being a file for views.
After making a career in OnlyFans management, he realized that this wasn't getting him enough views. So then he started a live streaming career where he gets into a lot of wacky scenarios, like crushing his ex-girlfriend with a go-kart. But he's also gotten into plenty of fights. In August of 2023, during a live stream with Fuzi, Neon, and the Island Boys, 2023 was a crazy time. Fuzi threw water and slapped Jack for addressing him as a beta, which is a crazy sentence to say.
He doesn't even have his kick money yet. Yo, you're fucking... I'm beta.
And a few days later, Jack Doherty was slapped by Izzy Prime. And there's no real reason behind the slap, he just decided to slap him. You would think this slap would cause Jack to realize that maybe this isn't the path he wants to go down. But nope, as this is the type of stuff that Jack Doherty loves, because these type of altercations get him more viewers. But let's talk about something that you definitely know Jack Doherty for. That is being a nuisance in public, and whenever someone tries to call him out for it, he hides behind his bodyguard like a little bitch.
He travels with his bodyguards that are basically his babysitters, his nannies, really his guardian angels. They're the only thing that's kept him alive this long, because he is such a piece of shit. Everybody wants to fight him when he does things like this.
But unfortunately, this strategy didn't help him long. In October 2023, Jack Doherty was invited to Karina Koff's Halloween party, where an argument broke out between Jack and a couple of the guests. Jack's bodyguard decided to punch one of the guests that were part of the argument. And in February 2024, Jack Doherty and his bodyguard got sued for assault and battery. As of right now, I can't find any real conclusion to this, but you know it's bad when State Farm isn't helping him. On October 5th, 2024, Jack was driving his McLaren. He hydroplaned, causing him to crash his car. Now, the key thing here is that he was actively reading chat while driving. And even though Jack and his cameraman Michael survived, Michael was very visibly injured. And Jack's response, instead of turning off the live stream and trying to help his friend, instead he had the very normal response, telling Michael to record with 2 cameras.
Michael, here. Michael. You have your film on that phone too.
And for some reason, Jack took off his shirt. I don't get why he did this. And as a consequence of this whole interaction, Kicked banned Jack for endangering himself and his friend.
The company said in a statement to People, quote, Kick does not condone illegal activity, which is why we swiftly took action and moved to ban this creator from the platform.
This isn't the first time Jack Doherty got banned, by the way. And one of the saddest responses was begging people to send him money so that he can afford a new McLaren. And I want to bring up a little fun fact for you guys.
Now he has become so desperate after getting banned everywhere that he's resorted to pump and dump crypto scamming. But it's crazy how I can click anywhere in this 23-minute stream and just hit a place where he is scamming.
What a wholesome content creator. In March of 2025, police responded to a domestic violence call involving Jack Doherty and his ex-girlfriend McKinley Richardson.
Domestic violence.
Stand by so she put some stuff on.
He got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm an old friend of his. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things, so I hid here. He locked the door and has threatening text messages that he wants to punch her in the face, that he's going to destroy her shit.
Jack and McKinley got into a fight, causing McKinley to leave the home and run to her friend's place. That is when the police were called to help her get her belongings out of Jack Doherty's house.
What the fuck are you doing?
Listen, I'm getting
Why do you have to make it be like this, bro? Why are you involving the cops? You're calling the cops on me?
Excuse me.
Excuse
me.
Now, it's important to note that Jack denies all claims of domestic violence.
Yeah, I mean, I never threatened her. Like, couples fight, whatever. I never threatened her. I threatened her little Maybach, all right? But, like, it wasn't that deep. I shouldn't have done it. That was my fault, but
You guys are just tossing words at each other.
Yeah, we both tossed
Have
words
you
at each
guys
other.
ever got physical with each other?
No, I've never gotten physical with her, no.
This situation, as well as every other controversy mentioned in this video, is the reason why when anything bad happens to Jack Doherty, everyone celebrates. Because when you make a career being an asshole, everyone cheers when something bad happens to you, and they all prey on your downfall.
Jack Doherty calls Lacey broke, says he would never be able to afford what he can. Oh, you think I'd give a fuck? That's the issue with him, is he thinks everything in the world is about money when it's not. I'd rather have less money and be a decent human being and be him and have more money.